folks. We're live again with Ed Jones, who's in the field. Ed, what are you doing? You get out those mustards. We knew something was getting into the greens, and there it is.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
There it is.
I'm guilty.
So what do you think, Ed?
Well, I think the frosts did us a little harm, but in all, we've been blessed. We've been truly blessed with this harvest. And the greens are beautiful, and they taste great. I think we maybe got a couple more days left, but we have been truly blessed, Mike. But the greens are lovely. Of course, the frost did us some harm, but all praise. Yeah, everything's great, Mike. Oh, everything's great. Mike, what are you doing?
I'm out here sampling the goods. Don't tell anyone.
What?
So me and Bob were out here 2 days ago. Got a chance to pick some of these greens, and you're right. The frost coming in has done some damage, and I'm noticing too on the taste of these, it's a little bit spicier than it was two days ago.
Yeah.
But still, an excellent green. And this is tricky because this is rather a low-lying area, and so the cool air, you really want a higher elevation. The cold air is going to come down in here in certain areas. That frost is going to and hit it.
Right.
You can see like right back down in here.
I'm going to turn slowly.
Where it really hit hard in that area.
In that area.
As we get over here.
Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. It did a lot better. I mean, it didn't do as bad.
Yeah, it didn't do as bad. There's no frost damage. Very little frost damage. And that's just the nature of the beast. That's just kind of a little bit how
nature works.
It's weird how nature works and how air and how he rises and cold air kind of pulls and stuff. But you've grown up from years. Bob's grown collards and mustards and these type of crops for years, and they bounce back. At Ophelia's, inside we use a frost blanket, which adds about 10 degrees. We put it on the outside.
Oh, great!
And really, what you need to do is put hoops down. And so that fabric isn't coming in contact with the collar itself.
Absolutely, Mike.
Or else it's not going to affect it. So that fabric can't really touch the greens. Those ropes.
But it will prevent that frost from getting on it.
Yeah.
That's the whole key of it.
That's the key of it. Yeah.
And I just kind of wish they had something that could cover such a large area like we have here, but that's something that we're going to have to debate about in the future.
In the city, that fabric is hard for me to use because we have a lot of homeless people in the area, and when they use the fabric and we anchored it down with bricks and rocks, and they'll come through thinking, who knows what's under there, and they'll move those rocks to kind of come onto the property and move those rocks and kind of see what's under there, and then at night the frost will come through and it'll kill everything.
Right.
So it has to be covered up. You can't have people meddling.
Absolutely.
You probably wouldn't have that problem, and the price of that road cover is pretty expensive too.
It really is, Mike. Yeah. It really is. So we would probably have to try to look into some kind of financial assistance on that. But it would be nice in the future when me and you start really getting grounded out here. It would be really nice to come up with something that would give us longevity as far as, because look how plentiful and how beautiful everything is, and we can start, if we ever find a way to, and as you can tell, the way you're eating those greens,
they're good, they're spicy.
They got a nice taste to them, so hopefully we can we can work well and be blessed in the future. But Mike, I tell you what, they do have a great taste.
They do have a great taste, and they're bouncing back, and it looks so
They're bouncing back with the sun. That sun helped it a lot.
Yeah, and we've got some great weather coming up in the next couple of days. We got some great weather, so we'll just see. These are the cold hardy type crops, and they bounce back, and they will even if they were to die completely down, they would still come back early. Spring.
Fall. Very well, yeah, early spring. Early spring. Because they're cool weather plants.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just at the frost. And then they will come back, Mike.
Yeah. So they'll go to seed early, but they'll at least, give us an opportunity to get another cutting and another enjoyment.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's truly amazing to work with someone with your knowledge and your talent. I just feel blessed to be around you. I tell you, thanks a lot for allowing me to hang out with you, Mike.
Well, thank you, Ed.
There she is!
There she is! Hey, she thinks she's going to Florida. Hey, that was my finger. She thinks she's...
She don't like being on camera.
And she thinks she's going to Florida and getting out of here.
Oh, well, she is.
She has some mustard greens to take care of.
Miss Deborah and Mr. Bob are headed out.